Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to clean and maintain your Miele W1 washing machine. This one is a twindos model, so I will be showing you how to also clean out the twindos part of the machine. But the method in this video will apply to basically all Miele machines pretty much. So, well, there may just be some things that are different on this machine compared to your one. Especially if it's like a lower spec machine, but it's generally the same. So we will show you how to clean the twindos system, like I said, the filters, the door seal, the drawer and the drawer housing, and then I'll show you how you do the drum clean. So we will get started with the drawer. For reference, this machine is just turned 6 months old, so it is. This drawer has been like practically never cleaned out, but yet it's still pretty much clean. So it is. The reason that my one's so clean is because of the fact that whenever the machine is done, I leave the drawer open and the door open to let it all dry out. If you let the machine dry out, you get practically no mold in it, so you don't. So to take the drawer out, it has a wee button at the back of the pre-wash compartment. You just press this down and the drawer slides out. So what you want to do, if your drawer is really dirty, you want to stick it in the sink and fill it up with hot soapy water and just get a cloth and clean it like so. You also want to clean out in here. As you can see, my one's quite bad in there, just from the water, so it is mainly where the water comes out of, but that will be cleaned quickly. It doesn't get like that in after a month use, so it doesn't, but it's relatively clean on the inside. So what I typically do, if I go over here, so I've got this pink stuff spray, and I mainly use just this to clean out the machine. So what you want to do is you just want to spray that all inside there, so you do. And just all up into them holes. I will spray it onto the cloth too. So I'll also just spray it all in there. Same goes for the drawer. My one's only really dirty on the pre-wash side, so it is. So I'll spray that like so. You're better off wearing gloves whenever you do this. So I will stick you onto the tripod just for a wee second. So you just get a cloth, and I will put my tripod up. I just need to put you right up so you can actually see into it. Is that high enough for us? Yeah. Probably a bit awkward, I reckon. So it is, but so once you've got that all spread, I'm going to have to move you over a wee bit, just wipe all of it. As you can see, it's starting to come off now, so it is. You just need to like shove your arm right down there. Oops, sorry guys. Mainly just the water jets on this one that's dirty, so it is. Oops. It is a bit awkward, so it is with the tripod. Just spray some of the stuff on the cloth. If you're using, if you're filling up a sink with dish soap, then you can just use like your dish soap on here, but I do find that that pink stuff spray does work really well with it. Miele drawers are absolutely massive and really long, as you can see. May be able to see like half of my arm goes down that, so it does. We're getting quite clean now, so it is. Obviously, if it's in a really bad state, it's possible that you're not even going to be able to remove it all at all. Whoops, jeez. But you get the principle of that, so you do spraying it all down. You just reach in and clean the very back of it too. There is a wee water jet at the very back of the drawer for the jet system. Well, not the jet system, there's like a wee nozzle on the front of the door seal where the water comes out of too. So just clean of that, wipe away any excess mold, mildew, and my water jets are pretty much clean now. So they are from just that small bit of wiping. It really does make a difference if you keep the drawer open all the time. Or even if it's only like just for like a few hours or whatever, it really does make a difference. So I think that's me pretty much. Just clean all down the back of it. Obviously you can't really see it. I can't even really see it myself, to be honest. But yeah, like that's it inside now, so it is. So it definitely is perfectly clean now compared to how it was. So now we come over to the drawer in the sink. I need to put my tripod up even higher now, so I do. Come as high as it goes. So we've got the drawer here. I don't think that lifts off. Sure it doesn't. Don't think it does. So you just want to clean all inside this drawer. So you do all as much as you can. Obviously, just clean where the dirt is. Mine isn't dirty at all, so it isn't. It is a bit awkward. I wonder if that does come off. Nah, I don't want to chance it, just in case I break it or something. I presume it probably will come off somehow, but it doesn't really matter. Try and get this cloth just shoved down it. Oops. Spray more stuff on that. It's all just inside that wee bit for me, so it is. But you do get the gist of it, like. Nearly all gone now for me, so it is. Right, so that's that almost all done, pretty much. There is times that I've been with drawers and other machines and I've been scrubbing them down for a good 30 minutes. That's how bad they are. But thankfully my one's grand. I think I just need to clean out the softener part of the drawer now. You probably can't really see this, like, but oh well. So I'm just spraying all in the compartment. You might be able to see it more if I put you around here. Maybe a wee bit more better. Maybe. That'll do. So just spray all inside that. Give it a really, really good wipe. You do tend to get softener residue in them, so just to wipe out all that residue. There is a compartment down here, so there is where the softener goes out and flows to the back of the drawer. That can get dirty, so it can, so definitely give that a clean. This wee bit for the siphon for the softener comes off too. So what this is, you can kind of show you, like there at the front one, that wee one there. Whoops, I tried that. Oh. But you want to take that off and get that all clean too. Sometimes they can block up, and whenever they block up, the water doesn't drain out of it, out of the compartment once it's finished filling. So you do want to get that all clean too. Get the wee siphon piece all clean. Well, I think my one's grand. So now with that clean, what you want to do is you just want to rinse the drawer completely off all the... If you're using dish soap, then wipe the suds off obviously. If you're using just like the pink stuff like I am, then just rinse it all off. Let's see, almost done rinsed out. Needed a shot. Let me see, I think at the bottom bit should be grand. So you can, if I can show you there, you can see that there's a compartment there for the softener. That's where the softener travels through once it comes out of the siphon. So go down into that. So try as best as you can to get that rinsed out. I don't think I'm going to really be able to fit this underneath the tap. And I can fit it out a wee bit. So just rinse that all out. Once you're happy with that, then just empty the water from it. So that's that all clean now. Stick your wee siphon piece back in. This flat bit on the siphon piece, if you can see it, goes to the back. So it does, towards the flat edge of the drawer, and it just pushes in like so, so it does. And then that closes like that. So once that's grand, put the drawer back into the washing machine. If I move you back, it just slides on in, so it does. So there we go, push the wee lever down and that just slides in like so. Once you're happy with that, take your gloves off. You might need them again for the filter, but I reckon on my case I won't. So, because I know for a fact that my one won't be dirty. So just wipe that all down, wipe the drawer if it's all wet. If your front of the drawer is dirty, then clean it all too, but mine's grand, thankfully. So that's all clean and all dried. That's pretty much the last of the pink stuff that you'll need to use. So now we come right down from the top of the machine to the bottom. Right, so now on to cleaning the filter now. The filter is located to the bottom left of the washing machine. What you do is you just push this wee button in and pull it out. Don't push the button halfway though. These buttons are really flimsy, so they are, and are known to break. So don't be doing that. On my machine, because my one's a power wash model, it has 2 filters rather than just 1. If your machine doesn't have the recirculating jet like this one does at the top there, then it will only have the 1 filter. This wee part there is the emergency door release if you have a power cut. So what you want to do now is you can either have a wee tray at the bottom. Miele's don't come with an emergency drain hose, which other machines come with, due to the fact that the filters on these are raised a bit, so they are. Plus an emergency drain hose, the only time that they're useful is whenever the machine doesn't drain out anything at all. If there's like just water in the filter, then they're not really useful for that because they don't drain it out well, so they don't. So you want to make sure that your towel is right directly underneath the machine as the water comes flying out of these and it flies underneath it, so they tend to do. So just unscrew these, the water will start to come out. Although Miele's ones are tilted, so there shouldn't be as much water in them. Well, there is quite a lot of water in them, like, but as you can see, that's all flowing out. Just open it and close it as many times as you need to. You do need quite a few towels, like, but obviously move the towel over if needs be. Clean the filter flap itself. It is quite a messy job, but it's a messy job for any machine. So it is, just make sure that's all tucked underneath the machine so that it doesn't flow underneath it. And once one of these is empty, then both of them will be, as they're both connected together. So that's the vast majority of it out now. So it is. That's all grand. So that's the filter there. As you can see, I have like a wee bit of grit in it. And you can take out the other one like so. This is the power, so the one on the left of mine is the power wash filter. God, there's actually a wee bit of stuff in there. I didn't think it would have been as dirty as it is. Looks like I was wrong. So the smaller filter is the power wash one. The bigger one is the drain pump. So that one's the drain pump, and that one's the power wash filter. So once you've got these out, you can stick these in the sink and wash the fluff all off them. So you can. Another good thing about Miele filters is that you can see these wee clips here, and it is a bit awkward at first. As you can see, they like to click in. Once you've got the other side out, it can be a bit awkward. Might take me a wee bit, but they do unclip in the middle, so they do, and that's like a wee compartment in them. But you need to like pry it off nearly. I think, there you go, I've got it off now. So that can store fluff in that. So once you've got that, just rinse them down pretty much. Let me see if I can show you. So you just take these wee bits off. And there you go, got that one off, much easier. And just rinse them out like so. Oops, as I soak the place. So just rinse all that fluff off. I think my power wash one's quite bad. So just wash that off like so. That one's all ground. And rinse that off like so. My filters have been closed for like about 5 months, I think. I only opened them up once whenever I was washing bath mats, and it clogged the jet system up because of it. But the fact that it uses 2 filters, one being for the jet system, is really good. All other machines on the market only use the one, and that means that the jet system can clog up and not work properly at all. And it's a bit of a fiddle to get it all fixed. So once you're finished rinsing them, cleaning them all off, just put these back together. Let's see, I think this one's the smaller one. So just, oops. So that just clicks on like so, and same with the big one. That just clicks on too. So I'll leave them there for a wee minute and bring you back down. So with this machine, as you can see, there's a hole there and it connects the two together. I need to just dry my hands a bit. So we're gonna spray more of that pink stuff into there and just wipe it off. I didn't think I would have needed to spray them. I'll be back in a wee second. So what you want to do now is just spray these. God, that is quite bad. So just spray them all in there and just wipe out all the dirt like so. Wipe in between that hole in the middle too. You like stones in that. You can't just get like a bit gritty, so they can after a while. There's sometimes a wee bit at the very back that you're never gonna get off, but it doesn't really matter about it, so it doesn't. So just cling all in there like so, and all will be grand. Make sure that there's nothing in the impellers or anything at the back there. Make sure that they all spin freely. They do have like a wee bit of resistance on them, so they do. But as long as they turn in, they're grand. So just clean out all that dirt. I think I'll need another cloth. Just spray a wee bit more of that stuff into it. Make sure there's no dirt left on there, and that's mine all grand, I think. Yeah. Right, so just get them wee bits all off of that and off there. And I'll wipe them all off in the wee flap at the bottom. I think that them flaps can come off, so they can, but it's better off just to leave them on. So it is, so that's them all grand. You may notice there's a bit of movement with that on camera. It's completely normal, completely fine. You will get some movement with the drain pumps and stuff whenever you put force on them. Right, so that's pretty much all that off that. So it is. Right, Radio, that's grand. That wee bit there. Right. Radio, that'll do. So, now that that's all sorted, what you want to do is take your pump filters back. Oh, sorry, I've not closed it. Right, sorry, I was distracted there. So, stick your pump filters back in. Obviously, if you put them in the wrong way, they won't fit in. So, like, for example, that's the big one going into the small hole, and that's the small one going into the big one. It won't screw in and it won't fit in properly. There are different sizes. So, small one goes in like so. Just tighten that up. And same for the big one. So that's locked in. Make sure they're just really tight. Right, that's grand. And you can shut that. There's a wee bit of dirt in that. Oh, that's grand. So just shut that and just wipe that all off. See. With that sorted, let's get on to cleaning out this twindos. Right, so to clean out the twindos, Miele sell this maintenance stuff called Twindos Care. With Twindos Care, you want to run this through the system every few months. All autodose systems have their flaws. Whenever people are looking new machines, you're much better to go for a machine that doesn't have an autodose system. The only reason I bought this machine and it has the autodose is because I wanted the power wash system and I couldn't get any other machine without the twindos that had it. So maybe, whoops, didn't mean to drop that. If you don't run this stuff through the system, Miele's machines have a really bad flaw with them. Basically, the Ultraphase 2 is a bleaching agent. Over time, if it's not cleaned out, that bleaching agent corrodes the piping in the twindos system and bursts it. Whenever it bursts, the fluid leaks out of the machine and it can do all sorts of like error codes and stuff like that. So it can, and it corrodes at the bottom and it basically pretty much breaks the machine. So it does. So to try and prevent that, you do want to run this stuff through it every few months. So you do, or what I do is I run it through the machine whenever they're empty. So you can do it that way too. So what you want to do is you want to turn the machine to further programs / settings there. If you have an M-Touch model, then it's under a setting. You scroll across and there'll be a menu that says maintenance on it. So if I come over to here, it says settings, then if I go up, it says maintenance. You have clean machine, we'll be doing that after, and you have twindos maintenance. So what we're going to do is we're going to do both of them today. So we're going to do maintenance compartment 1, start maintenance. I will put in, I think it says, let's see, yes, insert Twindos Care cleaning agent in compartment 1. So we are going to eject this one out. This is my Ultraphase 1 that's almost done. I've got about one more wash left in that. And right, as I was saying, So it came up saying put it into compartment 1. So you take your twindos care and you put it like so, just into there, click it in, and that'll run that through the system. So all you do now is press start. So it'll now start flushing that through it. As you can hear, it'll flush it in through in pulses. Sometimes it can come up low and say that there's insufficient agent in it. If it's got enough in it, then you just have to start it again. It did happen to me once before, so it did. But as you can see here, it just flushes that in, so it does. So I'll let the machine do its thing, and I'll be back once it's nearly done. Right, so it's went through and it's nearly done, so it is. So it's still sticking the stuff in. As you can see, it has went down. So now fill up the flush of that liquid away. And that's it done. Maintenance complete. Okay, remove container 1. So you just take that back out, like so. And we're gonna do maintain compartment 2. Yes, insert twindos care cleaning agent in compartment 2. So we'll take this one out. That one is done pretty much. So I'll put in a new one once I've finished this. Press start button. So I'll now start cleaning out this one too. So that's that one done too. So just remove that out again. That's that all clean. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Ultra Phase 1 back in. Replaced now. And then I've got Ultra Phase 2 there, which I need to open and stick back in now. Right, so now that the wee cap on the top of that is open, we can stick the Ultra Phase 2 into there. Replaced, yes. Different agent now. Right, so I will shut that and we will start the clean machine cycle. Right, so on to cleaning the door seal now. If your door seal is really dirty, take your spray that you're using and just spray all around the door seal. Typically, if it's really moldy, use some sort of bleach. But mine isn't bad at all, so I'm just going to spray my stuff onto my cloth and just rub it down along the door seal off the machine. So just rub it like so, get all that dirt off. Mine's quite clean, so it is just a wee mark at the bottom of it there, so there was. That's all off now, so it is. So just clean it like so. Spray a wee bit more on it. Make sure to clean all on the inside of the door seal like that. You don't need to clean the drum, you don't need to do anything like spray a whole load of stuff onto the drum. The machine will clean that itself on the clean machine wash. Make sure that there's wee nozzles at the top there too, as you can see. That's the fill nozzle, that white one, and my one has the power wash system. So just make sure that they're all clean too. And there's a wee drum right there as well, so make sure it's all clean like so. Same with that wee power wash jet. Where is it? There. I have to use my camera to see where it is, I can't see it myself. Yeah, so just get it all in there. Make sure it's all clean. So that's mine grand now, so it is. Just clean all in the middle of that. Clean along there as well, if it's dirty. But obviously just don't, there's no point in wiping like the drum itself, so there isn't. So that's all clean now, so it is. No dirt in that. So with that all cleaned, we can actually, no, I'm forgetting something like an idiot, aren't I? Need to clean the door glass too. So you can either use this stuff that I'm using, or you can also use the likes of like windowing, I think it's called. But you just want to get all of them marks off it, so you do just all around the door there. Just make sure they're all off it. Once you've cleaned this, you're better off like putting the damp cloth and wiping all the stuff that you put on it back off. Sometimes it can make it a bit like smudgy, so it can. So it is better just to rinse it all off. Just wipe around it like so. Particularly around the edges of it where it touches the door seals, that tends to get quite dirty. So it does with marks and stuff. So see, now it looks much better. So it does. See, and there's just like a wee bit on that side too. It's all clean. So like I said, just get a wee damp cloth and wipe it again. I suppose it'll get wet whenever I do the maintenance wash anyway, but But make sure it's not too wet, like damp enough, but obviously not absolutely soaking wet. So wipe the inside of that, and then just go over the outside again, just so it doesn't get all stained and all. Just wipe all that agent off, cleaning stuff. Don't worry about obviously don't push it too hard, but you won't break the hinges by pushing it like a little bit. So like that, that's all grand now, so it is. That's that all wiped off. So after that, just get a towel, dry it up. This is one of my shed towels, hence why it's really holy. So it is I'm about to use here, but just wipe that. Pull that dirt off. Cleaned that yesterday, so I did the chrome. The chrome can get really dirty because of the way it is, but oh well, it's always gonna be like that. Now we'll do nicely, so it will. So that's that done. Alright, as I was saying, let's do the clean machine cycle. So it comes up clean machine 0, you're not allowed to put anything in it. It's a 33-minute wash with quick on. However, 33 minutes on a cleaning cycle is gonna do practically nothing. So I typically put it on no extras. So it's a 1 hour 19 intensive cleaning cycle rather than a quick one. If your machine doesn't have clean machine, then use it on Cottons 90 with quick. The main reason I'm saying to use it with quick, if it's a W1, like a newer machine, then it does more intensive wash action and it kicks up the water much more than it does on the normal one. If you have water plus, use that too. So whenever cleaning this, let me see, I hope I haven't brought them outside, have I? Well, you want to use dishwasher tablets, so you do. Actually, I think they're in the cupboard, aren't they? Bingo. So you can use washing machine cleaner or stuff like that. Vinegar and baking soda is another one. However, the problem with baking soda and white vinegar is that you have to do 2 separate cycles. You can't put them in together or else they cancel each other out and it won't clean the machine. So it's much better to use like either a washing machine cleaner, or what I've started to do now is use dishwasher tablets. So if I open these up, I've got here Fairy Platinum dishwasher tablets. Whenever it comes to cleaning the machine out, you want to stick 2 of them into it. So you do. So I've got the machine all ready to be cleaned now, and I'm going to make sure there's nothing in it. I don't think that there is, no. So you want to just put your 2 wee dishwasher tablets into the machine, put them at the back of it. So it doesn't really matter the brand, so it doesn't, but that's just what I'm using. You want to shut the door now. So 85, you can't change anything on this, so you can't. 85 degrees, start. So that'll start cleaning the machine right now, so it will. So I'll clean out all the drum, all the tub and that, etc. So it will. washing away, so it is. It drained out a wee bit of water there for some reason, so it did. It's at temp now, and it's been using the power wash quite a bit, so it has to clean all the piping and all that. Still got 44 minutes left. But yeah, them dishwasher tablets really do work a treat to the day. So it's just draining more out, so it has. It must be draining it to a lower level, and then I'll do like fast spin washes, I'm presuming. Maybe. Interesting. I haven't used this cycle before, like. Right, so we're coming towards the end of the cleaning cycle. Didn't seem to do any like distribution washers or anything. I thought it would have, as it does it on the quick one, I'm pretty sure. But it's now doing a steam phase, so it is. Done 2 rinses. And it's got rid of all the suds, which is grand. It's just giving it a steam finish now. So it's all hygienically clean. Quite interesting. that's it done. So I'd done a rinse after it done that steam phase, so it did, and then it done that spin which you just saw. So yeah, it's done well. It's still quite warm, so it is, but that's it all clean now. Nice and shiny again. Wee tiny one there. It's off now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope that helped you out and showing you how exactly to do it. And goodbye.